In a world littered with VS Code wrappers like Windsurf and Cursor, I must say there's another code editor, very, very under the radar, not remarked upon in the mainstream tech world. And that code editor is Zed. It is a VS Code competitor. I believe it's very good. I have been an early adopter of it. When it was announced, I was very happy about this, that finally, because I had problems with VS Code. Chromium, after all, it's a resource hog. You can't do anything with it, especially on a low-powered machine. And I was happy that there was going to be a competitor, a product that took seriously the task of being a code editor as VS Code does. Because, let's be honest, all the other VS Code competitors, I don't mean Windsurf and Cursor because those are not VS Code competitors. They're just VS Code in a code. So what I'm talking about here is code editors like Sublime Text and the likes. And I believe they don't take seriously the job of being a code editor. I mean, I love Sublime. It's very lightweight, it's very fast, but they don't care about like supporting new languages. And for me, the Z promise was that it is going to be an actively maintained project that gives VS Code a run for its money. And I must say, when the first beta dropped on Linux in 2024, I was pumped. The first thing I did was install it. But I hit a few rough patches. The reality just dawned on me that I cannot use this as my daily driver, as I am so used to VS Code and the conveniences that are on there. I didn't have a good linter, I didn't have a good language server, and it was all chaotic. I couldn't do anything worthwhile with it. So I went back to VS Code and let it mature a bit. But obviously in that time I moved to Mac, and I have finally tried to actually go back to Zed, and I must say I'm happy to report that things are looking great. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a Deno workspace in Zed. So what we want to do is to have a language server running and code completion, and that's it. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to go onto the URL zed.dev/docs/languages/Deno. And on there, you will get code snippets that you will need to copy into your settings.json file. You're going to need two pieces of code, the language server and the code completion one. They're both very well documented here. What you want to do is open your Zed, and I'm sure it has already opened now because it's so quick. Go to settings and press open settings file. It looks like this. Everything is just default. And what you want to do is simple. You go to the website and copy the LSP configuration just like this and paste it to the settings.json file. And after that, beware of the hierarchy, not to override the settings that are already on here. You just append it to what's already there. You may not have this because I fiddled with the AI models myself, so hence I have some of these configurations. Maybe yours is even completely blank. In any case, this is how it should look like, or at least some of it. So after this, you go back to the page and copy the configuration. Now you've already copied the LSP, so you're just going to copy the JSON language server property and its children and paste it into the LSP below the Deno property. And voila, your code should work as intended. You should have no problem whatsoever. Essentially, that's how you get up and running with Zed and Deno. Thank you for watching, and if this video has helped you in any way, do consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you.